The vegetable market in Brno was first mentioned under the name Old Marketplace in a deed dated 1293. For many years, people called it the Upper Market, probably for its location on a steep hill below St. Peter's Cathedral. The tradition of markets in this area is maintained to this day. From the Middle Ages, it was possible to buy or sell various goods at the market, but people were mainly meeting there, talking to each other and exchanging social news. They also often went there for fun. There were jugglers, musicians and strongmen. Life in the vegetable market took place not only on the surface, but also had a hidden form. The premises under the pavement are interwoven with a labyrinth of underground passages and dungeons, which have been developed since the Middle Ages. Over several centuries, merchants who needed to store their goods gradually built up cellars designed primarily for goods which were perishable and only remained fresh in the cold. In the lowest part of a cellar, a so-called ice chamber was often dug, a bricked space where ice was stored, which thus cooled down the premises. Barrels of wine and beer were stored on oak grids. Certain foods were kept in hanging baskets on chains mounted from the ceiling vault, secure from rodents. Meat was hung on hooks along the walls. Almost all the cellar rooms had different alcoves and niches, which were fitted with light sources available at the time, these being torches, wisps and lamps. The amount of goods increased from the 15th century, and the cellars, which had been largely dug under the houses and yards, were no longer sufficient and expanded beyond the ground plans of the houses. Citizens spontaneously bored corridors under public property and even placed several floors on top of each other. Large and extensive cellars were created, and it was even possible to enter into some of them with a horse-drawn carriage.